Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how a panel of authorship forensic judges they can read and verify whether or not a piece of text is written by human beings or AI, in particularly ChatGPT or ChatGPT 3.5 and 4. So the first things we are going to do is going to authorship forensics.vipresearch.ca. Once we are getting there, there is an option called Try Judge Panel. So we can click on Try Judge Panel, and then there are a default judge panel already formed by using different data set that's pre-trained. So that's including here we have three judge panels. If you want, you can decide which judge panel you want to use. Due to the time constraint, I will try to use the smallest judge panel we have. So we can select those one, for example, this one, ICIET 2025 version 80, that has only 9 judges in this panel. So let's use this one. And then we can ask them whether or not they want to verify a written piece of text is done by human being, ChatGPT 3.5, ChatGPT 4, or just talking about whether or not they are done by ChatGPT or human being. So let's using the model 2, which only consider AI and human. And when they are checking or verifying what kind of fingerprint they want to use, just 5 features or 50 features. So let's use 50 features. They may be more accurate as well as spending a little bit more time. Now, what we want to do is just copy and paste some content here. So we have a kind of sentence, and then we can click on predict authors. While we are waiting, you will be able to see now each of the judge is distributed a piece of the text we just showed them. So each of them, they will try to read, and once they have done the reading, then they will pass to the next judge. So when I'm saying reading, actually that is a kind of a pre-processing process for judges to create the baseline for them to do the judgment later, to do the decision later. So you can also see that there are data set preparation and the processing time. So basically, each of the judge they may spend something like 7 seconds to 10 seconds. So we can estimate how many seconds you may need to wait until all the judges they have done their reading work. Once all of the judge, in this case 9 judge, they finish their reading, then we were trying to take a look to see whether or not the server is ready for us to do the final collective decision making. And later you will be able to see how much time the server will spend on this way. So we are almost there. Only 2 judges, they haven't finished their reading yet. You can see each of the judges, they may have different experience. So some of them, they read a lot of documents, some of them they don't have. So that is why some judges, this is the 1,194 documents they have already been read, while the other one is 1,656. So now we have a server. Server started within 3.78 seconds, and then the judges is doing the evaluation. So we will be able to see their result, I think soon. So you can see we all have them done, and okay, all of them they consider this is done by AI. So you can see that is about 21.89 seconds for them to decide whether or not it is done by AI or human being. So in total, we spend 2 minutes and 60.92 seconds to finish everything. Now, what I want to show you is if we do that again, which meaning that the server will be ready, so we don't need the 3.78 seconds to ask all the judges coming in and start doing the prediction. Secondly, because this is neural networks, so we will also not need the 21 seconds to finish the reading. Right now we have 9 judges, which meaning each of them they may spend like 3 seconds or so. Now let's do that again, and what we are doing is we will change this, and then we can see what happened. Now we are copy and paste another things, and I put it right here, our national and international list test. And once again, don't change anything. It's the same judge. Judge panel is same. The features they are looking at is the same. And now let's predict the author. So when we starting to predict, it's still the same 9 judges, and we all know that each of the judges they may spend like 7 to 10 seconds to read everything. So which meaning that we may also see very similar data set preparation and processing time, which is 1 minute and 51 seconds earlier. So let's see what we will have this time. So 30 seconds passed. Each of them they read like 10 seconds. They are preparing, and now 40 seconds passed. 4 judges have already ready for the finish their reading, so they pass to the next one. So as you can see, actually this can be improved by we can actually doing photocopy of the test and distribute it to all the judges at the same time. In that case, we probably only need to use 10 second, 15 second or 20 second to finish this reading process. Right now they are in the queue, so each of them they will read and then pass to the next one. Now the last one, 1 minute and 27 seconds, and we are almost done for our preparation. Everyone have already read the document, so 1 minute and 42 seconds. So earlier is 1 minute and 51 seconds. And then you can see due to the judge has already been formed, we don't need to ask them to come in. So only 27 milliseconds we need. Earlier we need to spend 3.78 seconds to get them together. On the other hand, earlier they needed to do the prediction with 21.89 seconds, but this time it's just 3.31 seconds. So in total, this time only need 1 minute and 45.64 seconds. And for this paragraph, everyone is considered to be written by human, and you can see that is what they have. They have judges. So even you consider the majority decision or majority plus 1 decision, everyone, the decision, collective decision will be human in this case. Let's using the everything what we have earlier. We have 2 paragraphs. Let me try it again. Okay. At this time, you can see. Let's see whether or not we after 1 minute and 45 seconds will we see what happened, because we know that the first paragraph all the judges saying this is done by AI. On the other hand, all the judges think the second paragraph is done by human. So what exactly happen if we ask them to take a look at the same time? I don't know the answer to, so let's see. Okay, 57 seconds down, we have 5 judge. 1 minute and 3 seconds has been passed. We have 6 judges. They finish their reading. We still have 2 more. So, which means perhaps we will spend 1 minute and 30 seconds or so. That's it. That's making sense. Each of them they spend like 10 seconds to finish their reading. So now they have almost finished their reading, and we will see that it is also just 22 milliseconds. We get them together, and at the end, they also completed everything within 3.40 seconds. So that is very similar to the earlier result. You can see 9 of them, 8 out of 9 actually they say that is human, while the other guy, the the nice judge, doesn't coming out anything. So for the majority purpose or majority plus one collective decision, that's still be the human. So that is something we can use judge panel, which is a panel of many judges. They are trained with the similar data, just like the judges learn in the school. We have 10 of them graduate from law school, and we ask them to try to verify or rule a case based on the data they have seen. So I hope that is interesting and useful for all of you. And that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching.